When you have a history of greatness, the real challenge starts after the finish line.
I can taste triumph with the heart of a lion.
When victory alone isn't enough, you chase something greater, no matter how difficult the path, on the dirt, in the sand, and beyond. The new 2024 Ridgeline, Passport, and Pilot, part of our most rugged trail sport lineup yet. From Honda.
Welcome back to Bayou Time. I'm Jacob DeGate, and glad to be your host. Up next, we have Lonnie Cavalier, Commander from Assumption Parish Sheriff's Office. Thank you again for joining us, Commander.
Hey, thanks for having us.
All right. It's my understanding you have a few arrests that you'd like to update the public on. Can you tell us a little bit more?
Yes, the first one is a John Trevon Jarrell Miller, 23, of 1522 South Sanctuary Street, Gonzales, Louisiana, was arrested on fugitive warrants from Ascension Parish. On Thursday evening, the Ascension Parish Sheriff's Office requested assistance in arresting John Trevon Jarrell Miller, who was wanted on felony charges in that parish. Deputies from both parishes went to a residence in the 400 block of Assumption Street in the village of Napoleonville and did locate and take into custody John Trevon Jarrell Miller. Deputies booked Miller into the Assumption Parish Detention Center on fugitive warrants as follows: failure to appear Ascension Parish, illegal carrying of weapons, controlled dangerous substance violations, and unauthorized entry of an inhabited dwelling. John Trevon Jarrell Miller was transferred to the custody of the Ascension Parish Sheriff's Office in Donaldsonville. Dante Malik Williams, 28, of 37244 Miller Road, Prairieville, Louisiana, was arrested on fugitive warrants following a disturbance complaint in the 100 block of Beauville Lane near Belrose Friday evening. Deputies were dispatched to a residence in reference to a fight. Upon arrival, deputies made contact with the parties involved, including Dante Malik Williams. During the investigative process, a warrants check was conducted on the parties involved. It was determined that Dante Malik Williams was wanted on local failure to appear charges, as well as a felony fugitive warrant out of St. Gabriel Police Department in St. Gabriel. Dante Malik Williams was arrested and booked into the Assumption Parish Detention Center on charges of warrant failure to appear in court in Assumption Parish on August 5th, 2024, on charges of resisting an officer in possession of marijuana. Dante Malik Williams posted a cash bond on the failure to appear warrant in the amount of $678. A fugitive warrant from St. Gabriel Police Department on charges of aggravated flight from an officer and driving under suspension. Dante Malik Williams was transferred to the custody of the St. Gabriel Police Department on Saturday. A Donald J. Herbert, 33 of 165 Highway 1003, Clottsville, Louisiana, was arrested on felony aggravated flight charges arising from a pursuit that originated on LM1 south of Belrose. A uniformed patrol officer observed a southbound vehicle on LM1 committed traffic violation and attempted a stop of that vehicle. The suspect driver engaged the deputy in a pursuit situation which lasted several minutes and continued on to LA 1003 off of Highway 70. The responding deputies were able to successfully terminate the pursuit without incident near Highway 70 and Highway 996 in Grand Bayou. The driver, now identified as Donald J. Herbert, was arrested and booked into the Assumption Parish Detention Center on charges of resisting an officer, 2 counts, and driving on roadway lane for traffic and speeding. Donald J. Herbert was released after posting bond.
All righty. Now I have under, let's see, my notes. Was that an ICE arrest or not?
Yes, I'm sorry. That was an ICE division arrest on Highway 70 and 69. Yes, it was.
Okay. And could you tell us, how often is that something that, the ICE division gets involved in things and are involved in type of arrest like that?
Yeah, the ICE division is actually a division we created and they're basically used wherever we need them in the parish to address a variety of situations. Sometimes it deals with traffic. Sometimes it deals with high disturbance areas. And we use them as needed. And they're very active, and they basically do some interdiction work, similar to interstate interdiction, except on our Highway 1 and Highway 308 areas, and Highway 70. Very effective unit. They make a ton of arrests, and a lot of them are drug related.
Okay. Now, let me also ask you about, the operations. I know it is Mardi Gras season, and that y'all have a big job on performing security and maintaining a presence. Can you tell us a little bit about the safety that goes on with Mardi Gras?
Yes. Last Saturday, we actually had the Mardi Gras parade in Libertyville. And then on this Saturday, there is a Mardi Gras parade in the village of Napoleonville. Besides those parades, we also participate. We do send a workforce over to Lafourche Parish and occasionally to St. Mary and Terrebonne to assist with their parades. As you all know, those events draw a very large crowd and demands a huge presence of law enforcement to keep people safe and keep weapons out of the areas and keep people behaved. And we take it very seriously because things can go really wrong in a short while, and we like to assist the other parishes, and we get their assistance as well.
Well, certainly that interagency cooperation is certainly important in all aspects, including providing security for events like that.
Yes, sir, it is.
All right. Well, we thank you very much for coming on, Commander, and we appreciate all that you do.
Thank y'all for having us. Appreciate y'all.
All right. Stay tuned for more right here on HTV.
Today's social media segment is brought to you by South Louisiana Bank. It's better when we bank together. Waits and Downer, attorneys at law. Terrebonne Ford, built Ford tough.